Good morning, everybody. We are just waking up around here.
I was thinking about taking over Jones's body.
My little boy is having fun dreams. And this annoying camera is going to make me nuts. So, we've got about 3 minutes before we're going to start. Good morning. I've got to put my glasses on so I can see who's talking to me. Otherwise, it's going to be a big surprise. Okay, let me see who was here. Where's my phone? Get my chat. How are you guys doing today? We'll be starting in just a couple of minutes. I wanted to come on early and make sure I had everything set up. And if you haven't already, I really want you to go and check the link on yesterday's video on the 100th day and go and sign up for the international giveaway. We will have open sign up until next week on Wednesday, and then that'll be all. So we don't have a whole lot of people signed up yet, which is awesome for those who have. Your chances are great. Good morning, Roseanne. I can finally see you now. Okay, just 2 more minutes, or 1 more minute, and we will get going. I sure do hope that you guys will enjoy this. This was one of the most meaningful things that I experienced at CZT seminar, Certified Zentangle Teacher Seminar, and it was so relaxing that I walked away thinking that Molly should bottle it, and she absolutely should. This was something that was taught in seminar by Molly Hollabaugh, who is the daughter of Maria Thomas and Rick Roberts. And she is such a talented artist and teacher that hopefully I'll be able to do this. Now, I've never tried this before, so I'm very hopeful that I can make it work. We're going to find out. Okay, about 15 seconds and we're gonna get started. Thank you guys for being here with me today. Thank you for being my little guinea pigs that I can experiment on. All right, all we are going to need today is a pen and a tile or a piece of paper or whatever you have, and that's all you're going to need. All right, it is 9 o'clock. It is time to start. And change the camera. Come on now. All right. Good morning, everyone. This is Cindy. I'm the Tireless Tangler, and I'm so grateful to have you with me this morning. I am going to try something new with you today. It is called a guided Zentangle meditation, and it should be mostly voice guided for you. But I am going to go ahead, because it's video, I am going to go ahead and do my own tile as we go. And the point of this is for me doing the tile is not for you to mimic or copy what I'm doing, but it is simply to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. All right, these are the 3 strokes, pen strokes that we're going to use today. A dot, a straight line, a dot, a straight line, and a slight curve or an open C shape. Okay? Those are all the shapes you're going to need today. Now, what we're going to do is I want you to get your tile and your pen, get in a comfortable place to draw, and start with me by taking a deep breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And do one more. And breathe out. Good. That always helps me to get started right when I breathe. Now, relax your shoulders. And I'm not going to ask you to not think about the things today that are bothering you or that are cluttering your mind. I'm going to ask you simply to put them on hold and just relax into this and see how much you can enjoy it, okay? All right. So the way we're going to start this morning is I want you to find a place on your tile and put a dot. And then I want you to choose another place, and it doesn't matter where, and put another dot. It doesn't have to be far away, it doesn't have to be close in, not too close, not too far, just 2 dots. Now, I want you to draw a straight line and connect them. Your dots can be anywhere you like. You do your thing, and I'm going to do mine. Now, I want you to connect the 2 dots along that line again with your curved C line, that open C shape. Okay? I want you to add one on the other side. I'm going to try to ignore that when it happens. I hope you can too. Now, add some more C shapes to your shape. And just keep adding them until you feel like it looks good for you. It doesn't have to look like mine. You can stop with 2. You can keep going until it's fat. It's whatever you want to do. Okay? I want you to put another dot anywhere you want. Draw a line connecting it to the dot on the end that you've already done. And I want you to then add those C shapes there. You can add as many or as few as you want. Just take your time. Focus on the feel of the stroke of the pen. Feel it while it grabs onto the paper as you slowly pull your stroke towards you. And when you finish that one, add another one. Add a dot. Connect that dot to the last one with a line. And add the C shapes. Just take your time. Well, remembering to relax. And just add those. It's not so meditative for me, huh? But keep adding dots and relaxing. Put your dots wherever you want them. Just keep adding dots and lines. Keep enhancing your lines with those really relaxed C shapes. You can go off in a straight line with these. You can curl them around. You can do what I've done and sort of make a little flower shape. Anything you want to do is right. There is no wrong. Relax. Let it flow. If you run into other lines, just pretend like you're drawing behind them. Just slowly adding your dots, connecting your dots with a straight line. And then relaxing while you add in your curved open C shapes. Make this whatever the lines lead you to do. Don't try to make decisions about where you want to go next. Just make your dots, add your line, enhance with your C shapes. These can be far away from each other. They can be close together, be bunched up. You can have them single. However you want to do this, it is right. There is no wrong. What you do is perfect. It may not be perfect in your eyes, but art is not meant to be perfect. Art is meant to touch your emotions, and it does that in so many ways. And this is no different. The emotions that you use while you draw this will make a difference in how it turns out. Just let the pen lead you. Allow the lines to be what they want. If some are different, celebrate it. Celebrate the differences. This is such a simple exercise, but it is so relaxing. Just the same repetitive strokes, your dots, connecting them with your straight line, and adding your curved C shapes. You can make this do anything you want. Just keep adding dots, connecting with your lines. And we're just going to continue this for a few minutes, taking your time. Don't think about the result. Just relax. Don't worry if it looks like something or it doesn't. Whatever it looks like is going to be just right. The important thing to do is to relax, breathe, and take your time. Focus on each pen stroke. Turn your tile as you need. Relax into your strokes, adding your dots, connecting with the straight line, and enhancing with your C shapes. I'm really enjoying where mine is going. You can, of course, look at mine, but I want you to do your own thing and not follow necessarily what I'm doing. Of course, if you want to, you may. But this is not about getting something the same as someone else. This is about relaxing, trusting the stroke of the pen. If your lines wiggle like mine, it's all right. Smile. Smile with the wiggles. Relax and breathe. Relax and breathe, Cindy. Put your dots. And what I want you to think about today is what ways that we get in our own way, both in life and artistically. How do we, what are the things that we think about ourselves that cause us stress? I was answering comments last night from 2 weeks ago, and I had so many good suggestions and so many good comments for the discussion we had about what kind of an artist are you. And I loved how many were finding the courage to say, yes, I'm an artist. That's what I do. And you know, if you are like me and draw patterns all day, if you spend your hours doing Zentangle, you are an artist. You are an artist. It is up to society to decide whether your art has merit in history, but for you, it has merit now. It relaxes you, it gives you joy, it gives you a sense of peace. It allows you to be creative in ways that perhaps you were not able to be creative in before. And that's a great thing. Just keep adding your dots, connecting your dots with a straight line, and enhancing that with these open C shapes. And just add them and keep adding them until you feel like maybe you're done. And there is no rule for when you're done. You are done when you look at your piece and think, I'm done. That's when you're done. Not before. You're not done when somebody tells you you have to fix something. If somebody tells you that, hopefully not. You are done when you believe you're done. Oh, I love the way these pen strokes feel. Now, you do not have to use Zentangle tiles, although they are truly wonderful. Hot press watercolor paper is a really good low-cost alternative, and if you get it in larger sheets, you can just cut it down to about 4x4, some kind of square. I usually go a tiny bit bigger than the original Zentangle tiles. All right, I'm going to put a few more on mine, but you should not rush yours. Take your time. Enjoy yourself. Just relax. When we do this on Mondays is when I want to do this, depending on what you guys think of this experience. I'm going to hope that you guys will start coming to expect to draw with me when we do what I want to call Meditation Mondays, except we're doing that on Thursday this week. That's all right. I'll put another one here. Oh my goodness. I was promising myself I would not let that stress me out today. So I don't know how you guys are doing with yours. But if my shoulders are any indication right now, you are relaxed. I walked away from this class at seminar at Certified Zentangle Teacher Seminar so relaxed and so zenned out that I have been trying to figure out a way to do this for others ever since. And so as you finish up your tile, or whatever you're drawing on today, I want you to be thinking about how I could make this better, or if you think it's a waste of time, or however you feel about it. I would really, really like you to drop me a comment and let me know. It is so important to me that as I move forward, I am able to choose things that will resonate with you guys. You guys are the reason I'm here, and I want to make this time something really relaxing and special. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So do your thing. I think I am about finished with what I want to do. And I'm going to turn my pen around, sort of getting scratchy on one side. Unless I've been drawing with that wonky pen, in which case that's fine. Just keep adding your lines, dots, enhance it with your C shapes. Add the C shapes until you feel like it's done, and you're done. Well, guys, this is what I turned out with. What did you come up with? Now, I'm not normally going to bother with shading because this exercise is not about shading. This exercise is putting pen to paper and relaxing and learning to trust the stroke of the pen. And but later, if you want to go in and shade it, you certainly can. And for this type of thing, I'm going to shade at the ends of these little shapes at where the lines come together. That's going to be a natural shading point, right? And I'll just put graphite in there with my pencil and blend that out a little bit. And what we're going to end up with is something awesome. Now, we are almost finished, but there is one last thing I want you to do. I want you to, if you don't have something called a chop, I'm going to show you mine, okay? A chop is a symbol that you make usually from the initials of your name that show that it's like your artist's mark. And I've learned from watching Maria Thomas draw that it is fun to try to incorporate your chop into what you're doing. She actually wove her chop into something she was drawing. By the way, um, Maria has a new video out here on YouTube. It's a kitchen table tangle, KTT. And if you will just Google Zentangle and look for the official Zentangle channel, then Maria has a new video out, Maria and Rick, and she is doing a tile from start to finish. It is so freaking cool. You guys should check it out. There is nothing like watching Maria tangle. There's nothing like it. So I really encourage you guys to go check it out. All right. This is my chop. I sort of turned my initials opposite of each other and go for it. So if you don't have a chop yet, don't worry about it, but come up with some way to put your initials on here and make it yours. Now, I really want to hear from you guys in comments about how you felt about the 15 or 20 minutes that we spent together this morning. Were you relaxed by it? Did it bring anything new to your thought processes, or was it just boring? I really want to know these things, guys. I really want to know. So that is what I have for you guys today. I have enough time for a few comments if you guys want to say anything, and if not, we are going to be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to take my 100-day project and use some Tombow water-based markers to do some shading on there, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing that. And it'll be fun. It won't take too long, I hope. And that will be our 100-day project wrap-up video. And so next week, We are going to be doing Monday, we'll do one of these live at 9. And then Tuesday, I'll have a video for you with a tangle step out. And Wednesday through Friday, we're going to be doing some dingbat practice. We're working with Brian Crimmins. He is the author of the book Dynamic Zentangler Dynamic Dingbats. But I'm going to do a quick review of that book and show you guys a couple of projects from that. And we're going to practice some of the tangles that he uses. And hopefully, you guys will really like it. All right, guys. Since I don't see any comments from anyone, I am going to say goodbye to you for today. I cannot express to you how much it means to me to have you all with me. I know we don't have just a whole lot, but that's okay with me. It is okay because I know that there are a lot of people that can watch this later and zen out then. Oh, thank you, Margaret. That is nice. That is nice to hear. Um, that's what I want. I want you guys to relax, and I went ahead and drew my own tile because it's a video and I don't want it to be boring. But I'm hoping that people can play these when they have time to do their own tile and relax and really start to enjoy this process. Sorry about the iPad, guys. This process of just putting pen to paper and letting the strokes lead you is the essence of the Zentangle process. So that is it for today. Thank you for being with me, everyone. Thank you so much for your support, and I'm going to see you at 9 o'clock tomorrow with our video on shading and finishing up our 100-day project. Thank you all for being with me today, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Well, that wasn't very engaged. Let's see how we did.